Welcome to King Said So, Africa's one land, one language, one currency, one army on King Said So. Africans can unite. Your Pan-Africanist podcast. Enjoy.
Please state your name and send in for the record and your position in the party.
My name is Commander Bonginkosi Khanyile.
Mr. Khanyile, yesterday we were expecting former president to be here. Why was he not able to make it?
Former president, as the MK, we are an organization which is mass-based, which is moving in the speed of a train. Our president, Jacob Zuma, is not here. He's in another massive program, and we are here on his behalf.
You were also expected to visit the graves of the former leaders of the veteran leaders, Collins Chawan, and you were refused entry to go there. What was the response from the family when you came?
We started there in Collins Chawan, including in the dinner hall where we had food there, then we came here.
In the morning, we heard that there was a scuffle between you and the police trying to buy you from Khanyile. Can you take us through what was that all about?
That scuffle was quickly diffused because MK soldiers and MK members and the MK party is a popular movement. We are the Bolsheviks. We are supported by the communities. When you go to ShopRite, when you go to the mall, when you go to the toilet, when you go on the street, people are singing MK. Even the police saw that they cannot stop an idea whose time has come.
There was also an incident whereby the IEC says that your party is not registered and your former president is barred from contesting. Can you take us through the process of that?
We do not listen to characters that are delusional. MK is going to be on the ballot. President Zuma is going to be on the ballot. And the sooner they put it in their head, the better. No one can stop the will of the people. If the IEC wants to run credible and respectable elections, they must not stop President Zuma. Because these Takari methods they are trying to employ to save Ramaphosa, they are not going to help them. Zuma is supported by the majority of South Africans. We are currently sitting on the 2/3. Everyone, including you as journalists, you support President Zuma, I know.
Speaking about former President Zuma, we know that
the incoming President Zuma, incoming President.
Yes, we understand that he still has a membership with the ANC. Can you tell us about the status of Jacob Zuma? Is he a member of ANC or MK party?
He's a member of MK. I speak on behalf of MK. If you want to speak on behalf of ANC, go to Mbalula. Leave me alone.
So, but when you engage with him about his status, you know what
we engage with President Zuma with matters of the MK. President Zuma is our commander. We are going to deliver him in Union Building, and all masses agreeing. If you want ANC issues, run to Mbalula, please.
Tell us about your action of program towards the election.
Our action of program towards election is to consolidate the ground. Already the ground is ours. Ours is to cement and ensure that we are building up from 75% upwards. We want to alienate everything that smells Ramaphosa.
There is a notion that the MK is the Zulu party. What's your response?
Oh, but to think they are Zulus, the popular
direct 1 billion go to 18 months. You go to ministers ANC, never who ANC, or another commission. You said to someone. If all that parliament they already had is to a commission. More than anyone of the
let's talk about your targets toward the election. How much percentage are you targeting as the MK?
We are targeting the 2/3 majority, but I want to emphasize Rikwamala Mulela. This is not a province of Zulus. We are everywhere. These are not Zulus. We are in the We want to end load shedding. Because President Zuma, when he was a president, before he was removed by thugs, load shedding was a thing of the past. So immediately when MK commanders take power, we're ending load shedding. But we want to make sure that the agenda of young people is put on the table. We want to end unemployment. But we also say that we want to stop the attitude whereby only people who are between the age of 18 and 35 are given opportunities. We want to open opportunities for people who are 35 and who are also below 65. Everyone must get opportunities under the government which is run by MK. Yes. Thank you.
Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers all around the world. Welcome back to King Said So, your Pan-Africanist podcast. I am your host, Kagiso Hlongwane, King 053, Mr. Easy, Imali, Enenine. And we're back at it again with another one. And let me just touch quickly on Bonginkosi Khanyile. Who has jumped ship, obviously, from the Patriotic Alliance to Umkhonto Wesizwe. He was actually fired and expelled from the PA for attending a gathering of Umkhonto Wesizwe and addressing the people there, and that is obviously against the party rules. Most parties don't accept that from their members, understandably so. But being that he's from KwaZulu-Natal, he saw an opportunity that I think Umkhonto Wesizwe will be a bigger party, a better vehicle to express myself than the PA. The PA was always going to be a problem for a person like Bonginkosi, because the PA low key are against, not against, discriminate against black people. It's not only the Zimbabweans they're fighting, but they're fighting South African black people also, to say we as coloureds, it is our time now, we want to rule. And they want to differentiate themselves from whites. They are not white, they are not Khoisan, they are not black, they are colored, and there's no such thing as colored. Colored people, we know, it's either they come from the womb of a Khoisan, which is a black person, or they come from a Xhosa womb, which is a black person. There's no debating with that. So the Umkhonto Wesizwe was in Limpopo, where the former President Jacob Zuma was expected to show up there, but he made no appearance there, attending apparently, as you heard, other big events. So what is the issue now? The issue is, it looks like even in Limpopo, the Umkhonto Wesizwe has got a presence. Umkhonto Wesizwe has got a presence in Limpopo. Now they dished out their national stats, showing us their provincial, what can we say, their provincial visibility, and they are saying in KwaZulu-Natal they are about 80%. Yeah, Zabuyo Umkhonto. In Mpumalanga they are about 60%. So they are saying they will win in Mpumalanga and KwaZulu-Natal, according to them. In Gauteng, they say they are about 55%, meaning that they will win Gauteng also. And in Eastern Cape, they say they are about 41%, not that big. So they accept that the ANC might be, it's their ANC strongest hold in the Eastern Cape. And they say in Free State, they are about 39%. And in Limpopo, about 30% visible there. And then in Northern Cape, my province, 28%. And in Northwest, 25%. And in Western Cape, 10%. It's very interesting that they have released these numbers, because it shows us where they are aiming. I wouldn't say these percentages are accurate of Umkhonto Wesizwe, but it shows us where they are aiming. Now, Bonginkosi, is he a good addition to Umkhonto Wesizwe? That is the question that we should be asking right now. Is this boy's character, excuse me for saying boy, is this man's character, is this I mean no disrespect, okay, is his aura going to be that thing that Umkhonto Wesizwe needs to attract the youth to to Umkhonto weSizwe? It's a yes and a no. But remember, Bonginkosi comes from that infamous student march of Fees Must Fall, arrested and went to jail. One of the few people that went to jail fighting for a student activist fighting for tuition fees to fall because he was fighting for the poorest of the poorest. And that propelled his brand recognition to crazy numbers. So everyone recognizes him because of that. He's a young man that does not lack any confidence. Absolutely no confidence that he lacks. When he speaks, you hear he sometimes speaks like a robot for me because he speaks like a militant minded person. Militant minded people speak like robots. Understand? They try to answer even a question that is not aggressive. They try to answer it aggressively because they want to bring about a certain amount of character out when they are speaking. I was watching most of his interviews. I found very few interviews where he speaks like I almost want to say like a normal person, like speak and without saying, yeah, the thing is that when you attack those people, you have to come. We are visible everywhere. Why is it that you need to speak like that? There's no need for you to speak like that. You can speak the way you're speaking and still have authority in your voice because what you are saying is you are stating the facts. But for some people, they are attracted to that thing of a leader that is so vibrant when they are speaking, having that character. Also, Julius Malema has got that character thing that Julius Malema, he can speak normal. But once he gets into the hot bottle and he boils and the topic is of which that's something that he's very passionate about, you hear the temper going up, the volume going up, and he speaks like Julius Malema that we know. But he can tone it down. And for Bonginkosi, my advice to him is tone it down at some instances. There's no need for you, because now he's calling himself Commander Bonginkosi. So you are commanding the MEC veteran, the Umkhonto veteran soldiers. Is that what you are saying? Or you're commanding the youth league of Umkhonto weSizwe? Because it looks like it will go that direction. So people like him, for diversity in Umkhonto weSizwe in terms of balancing the age groups, it looks like he might be in parliament. It looks like he would go definitely in parliament because he is there working very hard, and we are looking at the the age group of the people that Umkhonto weSizwe keeps on putting in front of our face. He might just be the youngest one. I would like to see women coming into Umkhonto weSizwe and taking the bull by the horns, because the space is open for vibrant women that have got energy. Yeah, the youth especially, women under the age of 40 years old going in Umkhonto weSizwe, making the proper noises. If you are a woman and there is a political party that you think you want to join, I think right now the opportunity, if we were speaking about opportunism, Umkhonto weSizwe will be the right vehicle. It will be difficult to infiltrate the ANC. It will be difficult to infiltrate the EFF. They've got too much leaders already in the queue. The EFF has got too much quality. But Umkhonto weSizwe, as a young, vibrant woman, right now, if I was in your shoes and you know your story with politics and you've got a name out there already, I would go for Umkhonto weSizwe. I would go, because Umkhonto weSizwe is going to have some many seats in parliament, and they will need to balance youth, experience, and gender. They will need to balance those things. So for me, seeing Bonginkosi, giving him the platform, speaking, you saw him saying Umkhonto weSizwe belongs to all of us. Let me play that video quickly, and then I'll come back with the conclusion.
Umkhonto weSizwe owabo bonke abantu weSizwe belongs to Zulus Umkhonto wesizwe belongs to Shanganes. Umkhonto wesizwe belongs to Xhosas. Umkhonto wesizwe belongs to Bedis. Umkhonto wesizwe belongs to Sothus. Umkhonto wesizwe belongs to Swazi's. Umkhonto wesizwe belongs to you and it belongs to me.
Yeah, Umkhonto wesizwe belongs to you and it belongs to me. So he's a vibrant young man. Character-wise, for me, he's an opportunist. For me, he's an opportunist. But I'm not gonna blame him for that. Really, honestly speaking, who's not an opportunist in life? When you see something with Ishilangs or Popala, you go for it. You go for it. So when I say he's an opportunist, I'm not saying it only in a bad light. I can understand that he saw that Umkhonto wesizwe, like I said, will be a better equipped vehicle for him to propel his brand and also make a contribution, a bigger contribution, because Umkhonto wesizwe is far bigger than the PA. Far bigger than the PA. The PA can only dream of the numbers that Umkhonto wesizwe are showing up with. So you guys will tell me what you think. Funny thing that happened yesterday. I recorded the video about the inauguration of the president of the DRC. Recorded it. The notes are 3 pages long because I was trying to educate you guys as to why the DRC is so troubled in terms of the wars that are happening in the eastern part. The Houthis fighting the Tutsis. That video was almost 30 minutes. And because of space on my phone, this phone that I'm using, I had to delete some videos so that I can make space for that video for editing. And I accidentally deleted that video. And I went on the recycle bin and deleted there also. So I promised you guys I'll do that video yesterday, and that's why it was not up. So it was too much work. Just reshooting, the thought of reshooting it again is tiring because there was a lot that I was breaking down as to why the DRC, being a country with the most minerals, the country with the biggest forest in Africa, the richest country in Africa potentially, if it is ran properly, why it has so many wars happening, why the EU, the AU, and the US have got an interest in what is happening in the DRC. My goodness, that video was a bomb. But if you want me to reshoot it again, I was so angry that that video was deleted that I went to go buy myself a new phone. I went to go buy myself a new phone, a nice phone that's not going to give me stress when it comes to space. An expensive phone, but thanks to you guys with the support that you guys are giving me, that we are able to improve. The studio will be up next month. Yeah, towards the end of the month, the studio will be up. And tomorrow, I think I'll be sending today, I'll be sending the picture, the book, and the t-shirts to the 4 winners. Is Dlamini, Neo, Kagiso, and Koliswa. I think those are the 4 people that will be getting their t-shirt. So you guys wait for it. Tomorrow I'll be contacting you guys on your WhatsApp, and then making sure that you receive your t-shirt and your book to say thank you to my subscribers. So if you also want to win something, make sure that you click the subscribe button and you stay tuned, because on 20,000 subscribers, I'll be giving more people more gifts. The t-shirts will always be there, and I will just keep on adding other things to the t-shirts as the channel grows, as a show of gratitude to your support to my channel, to our channel actually, because it's this channel that is going to make history in South Africa of being YouTube to the world by building the first Pan-Africanist independent black school here in South Africa. If you want to be part of that, you have to stay tuned. You have to click the like button. You have to click the bell icon so that you stay informed every time when I upload something. I really appreciate the support that you guys are giving me. Mkhonto Wesizwe people, the ANC people, some of you are here, you're saying I'm taking the ANC. I grew up a child of the ANC. You guys don't understand. Like some of you are new on the channel, so you don't know. It will sound like I hate the ANC. I don't hate the ANC. I hate people that play with other people. And I will always call a spade a spade. And as a Pan-Africanist, you cannot expect anything less from me. Understand? But there is some good to report, so I'll report it from the ANC. I'll try my best. I'll try my best. So, guys, let's meet tomorrow. Until we meet next time, don't forget to pray. Pray for me also. Don't forget to stand up and do your best so that God can do the rest. Peace in Pan Africanism. I salute you.